The winds of change are blowing away old ideas and bringing the all-new Ford Windstar. A totally new minivan. Windstar's innovative design moved the wheels out, stretching the wheelbase, creating the most passenger and cargo room of all leading minivans. And with a quieter interior, Windstar takes the minivan in a whole new direction. The all-new front-wheel drive Ford Windstar. The future of minivans begins today.
I like having choices. For yeast infections, I want an effective cure at a reasonable price. I also like the convenience of 7 disposable applicators. MySelect 7 gives me that choice too. So my choice, my cure, is MySelex.
Hey, it's me, Little Loves, with big news for you. A new, thinner diaper. And wait till you see how great it works. It's new Love's Ultra Leak Guards, nearly 50% thinner. And it's great at stopping leaks. Look, upside down. This new super absorbent leak guard layer soaks up wetness faster. New Love's Ultra Leak Guards. Say hello, thin. Bye-bye, leaks.
Everybody hates to eat and run. We'd rather take it slow. But the way this life is going, gotta grab your food and go. And when all that running round catches up with you at last, get yourself some Alka-Seltzer and you'll feel better fast.
For acid indigestion or heartburn with headache, nothing makes you feel better faster than Alka-Seltzer.
Get yourself some Alka-Seltzer and you'll feel better fast.
For 116 years, we've been handling the business part of life so you could enjoy the living part. Household for the business of living. Watch your mail for a special no annual fee Visa offer.
These gardeners have just been acclaimed world's champions. What's the secret of their success?
I use Miracle Grow and only Miracle Grow.
Miracle Grow is the best.
It's not nothing like Miracle Grow.
Hey, if world champion gardeners depend on Miracle Grow, shouldn't you?
With millions of Americans still enjoying the convenience of their local True Value, it's clear a lot of folks can't be bothered traveling to one of those out-of-the-way hardware warehouses. It's True Value's spring sale. Get a Lufkin power tape for just $6.97 and a Rubbermaid trash can for only $7.77.
Price check, aisle 300, please.
True Value. Help is just around the corner.
She was a woman with a past.
I ain't just a whore. I'm good.
Struggling to find a future.
A husband and a family, just ain't what I want.
They were a family without a prayer.
I'm gonna die.
Looking for one last hope.
I want you to marry up with my husband after I die.
The love.
I'm running out of time, Martin. I can feel it.
The sacrifice.
Don't it hurt you to think about me with him like that?
The scandal.
I was a whore. Now I'm a fiancée. You got that?
Leah Thompson, Peter Weller, Farrah Fawcett, The Substitute Wife, NBC next Monday.
A tennis star attacked, a rival accused.
Allison gave me 10 grand.
A story from today's headlines with an ending that will shock you. An all-new Law & Order NBC Wednesday.
Today is my birthday. Somewhere between 15 and 85. What do I want this year? Well, maybe fewer candles on the cake.
Maybelline introduces revitalizing skincare with alpha hydroxy, proven to decrease the look of fine lines, reduce dryness. New Maybelline revitalizing skincare helps take years off the look of skin.
I'm 41.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Michael, what can you tell us about your future plans?
I'd like to buy myself a ballpark.
Michael Jordan is going to buy a Major League ballpark.
Will he buy Comiskey?
Your usual, Mr. Jordan. One ballpark.
Ballpark Franks. So full of flavor, they plump when you cook them.
I can't go out there. The pollen will be worse. I gotta need this job. My eyes are itchy. I'm stuffed up. I'm desperate.
With a leading allergy brand, you'll still be stuffed up. But with new Dayquil, you won't. New Vicks Dayquil Allergy. More medicines for more complete relief than the leading brand.
What a day.
New DayQuil Allergy. The anytime stuffy nose, sneezing, runny nose, itchy, watery eye so you can face the allergy season medicine. And new Children's DayQuil Allergy.
Burger King introduces one burger that eats like two. The new Mega Double Cheese. 1/3 pound of flame-broiled taste for the everyday value of $1.99. At Burger King, we may not be the world's #1 fast food place. It just tastes that way.
It was Memorial Day. I'm barbecuing for 30. I got the best chicken, I got the best steaks, I got the cheap charcoal, and I got burned.
Fire's out.
Totally.
When do we eat?
Sorry.
Still out.
So don't get burned by cheap charcoal. Buy the best.
Kingsford Charcoal. Lights faster, cooks longer. Kingsford. The surefire.
NBC Monday Night Movie will return following these messages.
Coming up later on The Tonight Show from New York, Jay Takes Manhattan with Donald Trump, former Mayor Ed Koch, Bill Donahue, and a very special appearance from Jack Parr.
This was a sacred chair of mine, really. Never let Madonna sit here.
Plus, Saturday Night Live's Mike Myers, Spike Lee, and James Taylor tonight from New York on NBC.
We would like to explain what makes the Volvo 850 Turbo so different. Are we going too fast for you?
Orange juice and yogurt and coffee and noodles and lettuce and carrots and butter and pasta and bagels and pizza and shampoo and toothpaste, and that brings your total to $52.80.
Oh, what a hassle. I don't have the money.
Well, do you carry the cash station card?
I certainly do, but what good is it now?
Well, now you can use it to pay for groceries and gas.
Check your ATM card. If it shows the cash station logo, you're carrying a cash station card.
Everybody's going. I said all your friends are going to Marshall Field's 2-day sale.
The savings are everywhere, like 30% off selected Mrs. and Petite's coordinates by Alfred Dunner and Corette. 25% savings on all sunglasses from customized Riviera Details and Solargenics. And beautiful handmade quilts at only $99.99 in any size.
Everybody's going to Marshall Field's.
Don't you miss out on Marshall Field's 2-day sale this Wednesday and Thursday only.
Never before has there been an argument this powerful for buying a Volvo.
When the abortion pill might be available in the U.S. at 10.
Final Analysis continues, starring Richard Gere and Kim Basinger.
Room service.
Ooh, cappuccino.
New Italian cappuccino from General Foods International Coffees.
Delicious. Like that time in Italy when we met.
Yeah, you wanted to come over to my table.
I just wanted your cappuccino.
Well, you got it.
Rich, creamy tasting coffee with the flavor of Italy.
So you just love me for my cappuccino?
Can you blame me?
Celebrate the moments of your life.
New Italian cappuccino.
This is fresh.
I just washed it 5 days ago.
Only New Bounce has time-release freshness that releases day after day. New Bounce, the freshness lasts up to 5 days.
This is the last straw. In case you missed the symbolism, TGI Fridays has me in a garden to remind you of their garden fresh salads. Like Cajun fried chicken salad, fresh greens piled high with crisp and spicy Cajun chicken. Or Cobb salad, turkey, bacon, and avocado heaped over fresh tossed greens. If my agent only had a brain.
Everyone looks forward to Fridays.
Ever wonder what kind of mind would combine so many outrageous ingredients with frozen yogurt? So do we. Introducing Yogurt Gone Crazy, a new line of hard scoop yogurt from Baskin-Robbins, where wonders never cease.
I've been told that the average American eats over a ton of sugar in a lifetime. I could never do that. I use Equal. I use it on my cereal instead of sugar. I use Equal in my tea instead of sugar. I put it on any fruit that I eat instead of sugar.
Equal, with a great taste of NutraSweet.
Equal was love at first sight, I have to say.
Now there's Equal Measure. It's equal in a big pouch, perfect for recipes and pitchers of drinks. Equal Measure. It's equal and it's easy.
NBC Monday Night Movie will return following these messages.
Tuesday, Saturday Night Live goes prime time with President Clinton's all-time favorite moments. Bill Hartman, Mike Myers, Martin Short, Dan Aykroyd, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Eddie Murphy, Michael McKean, John Belushi, Gilda Radner, Bill Murray, Jane Curtin, Nancy Kerrigan, Chris Farley. It's Saturday Night Live in prime time, Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
From the Channel 5 newsroom. An out-of-control car careens onto a busy loop sidewalk. At 10, the latest on what may have led to the crash that struck down 3 pedestrians in front of City Hall.
Tonight, one of the nation's biggest car repair firms is overhauling part of its own system. At 10, how it will affect consumers.
And a loving tribute from a daughter to her mother becomes the scrapbook of a murder. Tonight, coping with the loss of a loved one. Those stories and more tonight on the Channel 5 News at 10.
I get this call from MCI and Mr. So-and-so with this plan for my calls to Mexico. He asked me to pick only some people for the biggest savings. Mister, I say, I'm staying with AT&T. They don't have this picking people plan. Go and get a job with them.
Call and find out how you can save on all your calls to your special country with AT&T True World Savings.
Your true
With the Toyota Touch lease, there's never been a better time to lease a Toyota, and never a better time to lease a Toyota Camry LE for only $249 a month. Camry LE comes loaded with automatic transmission, air conditioning, dual airbags, power windows and door locks, deluxe stereo cassette, and more for only $249 a month. The Toyota Camry LE and the Toyota Touch lease. In today's economy, it's perfect timing.
A prediction about this year's mosquito season at 10.
Final Analysis continues, starring Richard Gere and Kim Basinger.
I was excited and a little scared, but the moment I saw my first and then my second little sweetheart, well, just imagine becoming a mother twice in one day. After, the pain was a lot more than I bargained for. I was surprised when the doctor gave me Tylenol with all the other choices they have. But the Tylenol took care of my pain, so I could take care of my new family.
Extra strength Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Inside every tube of Colgate Tartar Control toothpaste is an amazing new micro-cleansing formula that leaves your teeth with the feeling of clean. That speaks for itself. Getting teeth really clean takes Colgate Tartar Control.
For every job, there's a proper tool, and it may not be one of these, because when the stains get tough, the tough get Era. Ultra Era. And now for added whitening and brightening, there's new Era with bleach alternative. Not even this pre-treater and detergent. Hammer out tough grass stains, like Era's Stain Cutter Proteins. Ultra Era and New Era with bleach alternative. Together, they're the power tools for stains.
Summer's here. We're changing our gears. Hardware has a whole new meaning at Sears. We got beautiful bakeware so good in the heat, and air conditioners that are ever so chic. Woo! Water coolers, canvas seats too. Our shades will look so lovely on you. It's a prettier style. We're changing around here. Come see the softer side of Sears.
Chocolate raspberry truffle, Ritz chocolate almond.
What an indulgent way to lose 6 pounds with Nestle Sweet Success, the only diet that starts with Nestle and ends with sweet success. Your coat.
It gets harder to keep an eye on your family every day, but at night you can give them the support they need on a Sealy Posturepedic. Unlike other premium coils, Sealy's patented Sense and Respond coils give easily at first for comfort. Then as weight increases, respond with increasing support, correct support. In the foundation, only Sealy has these patented steel beams, not wood. Now won't you sleep better knowing they're getting Posturepedic support? only from Sealy.
Wait a minute. Hold on to your seats. Thursday's not just must-see TV. It's the season finales of your favorite shows.
You're kidding.
Starting with a 1-hour Mad About You. We can't say what it's about.
Oh, come on.
But does the word baby mean anything to you?
What?
Then the season finale of Seinfeld.
You're going on Regis and Kathy Lee?
Kramer takes his coffee table book on tour. And the season finales continue when Frasier asks that age-old question.
Are you in love with Daphne?
3 must-see season finales starting at 8/7 Central, NBC, Thursday.
Thursday, after 8 years, one of television's best-loved dramas comes to an end.
Don't keep this shrouded in mystery. Tell me what's going on.
You followed them through every case and every romance. Now, come back for one last time.
I have an announcement to make.
The final L.A. Law, Thursday on NBC.
When I was a kid, teachers taught us how to read, how to add, and how to make those special little potholders. But life has gotten a lot more complicated these days, and so is teaching. Today's teachers have to help kids build their confidence as well as their vocabulary. So for everything teachers do for our kids, we should give something back, like respect and admiration. I'm certainly not going to give back my little potholders.
The More You Know, brought to you by your local Lincoln Mercury dealer and Channel 5.
All right, you little chocolates, fall in.
Who's made of delicious milk chocolate?
We are, sir. I can't hear you. Who's made of rich, delicious, absolutely unique milk chocolate?
We are, sir. And who's covered with a thin, colorful candy shell?
We are, sir. So the milk chocolate
melts in your mouth, not in your hands, sir. Keep it up and you'll earn those M's.
We M's will march mile after mile to make you open your hand and smile.
There's nothing like the sound of chocolate on the march.
I'll never stop until I get your home sold.
Why should you call 1-800-4HOUSES?
That would go through hell and high water for a customer.
Go home and tell Mom and Dad we're going to get you a nice house.
Century 21, rated #1.
Do you really love your hair color? I mean, really? Just wait till you try New Preference. Believe me, I use it. It has conditioning so caring, it's called Care Supreme. It makes color even better, richer, more glowing, with softness and glorious shine you'll fall for. Well, who wouldn't love a change for the better? After all, we're worth it.
New Preference by L'Oreal. Better conditioning for better color.
Are you still drinking the old thing? Try the next thing, Powerade. With 33% more carbos than Gatorade and a taste you can really slam. Powerade, the next thing.
Our customers really expect our clothes to last longer than anyone else's.
Jenny Gwillem, Vice President LL Bean, talks about a better way to clean your clothes.
We've got people in the outdoors, getting dirty, hiking, camping, fishing. Clothes look old from washing, not just wearing. Look at this shirt. Really, there's nothing wrong with the garment. It just looks older than it should. We did extensive testing, and what we found is that New Tide really kept the clothes looking newer longer.
This new garment looks old after 30 washings, but New Tide cleans better than ever because there's less fuzzing and fading, so clothes keep that new look longer.
New Tide really worked, and we're really excited to tell our customers about this discovery.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
You know, we're a company that actually gets a kick out of something that just keeps lasting.
NBC Monday Night Movie will return following these messages.
The cop accused of murder.
Somebody's going to a hell of a lot of trouble to make it look like they did.
You can scream frame till you're blue in the face, but I know you did it.
The woman who can set him free.
So if we don't call the police, what do we do?
Why don't you tell me? He spent a career solving mysteries. Now his life's become one. Richard Crenna and Beverly D'Angelo, Threat of Innocence, Wednesday at 8/7 Central.
From the Channel 5 newsroom.
Good evening, I'm Carol Marine. A teen fights to recover after being run down.
I'm Kevin McCarty. It happened in this intersection. A Riverdale teenager hit by a truck. Now the search is on for the hit-and-run driver. I'll have a live report.
Tennis star Jennifer Capriati in trouble with the law again. We'll explain where she was arrested. In Health Watch, another finding to reverse a previous finding. This time we're talking about butter and margarine.
Plus, the French abortion pill, RU486, comes to the United States. And are the bugs going to really be bugging us this year? What experts predict about the mosquito season. Coming up tonight on the Channel 5 News. Please join us at 10.
In the time it takes some cockroaches to find the bait, 2 can roll into thousands. That's why you need more than baits alone. You need new Raid Max roach baits plus egg stoppers. With an odorless vapor, Raid Max egg stoppers sterilize new roaches so they can't lay eggs. Now stop roaches, generation after generation, with new Raid Max roach baits plus egg stoppers. It stops the roaches, it stops the eggs, so nothing keeps killing like Max from SC Johnson Wax.
We all look forward to summer. It's a time when the warm sunshine and refreshing rains create a new season of color. It's a time when we can be footloose and fancy-free. It's a season of shorts and suits and things you can just be yourself in. This week at Kohl's, we're having a summer sale. It's a good way to save your money on the things you'll be spending your time in this summer.
Let me in, let me out. That's what transport is all about.
Even before you pick up your new Pontiac Transport, it's already loaded with the options you want, from a power sliding door to the most powerful V6 you can get in a minivan. And now it has a powerful new financing option too, the 30-month Pontiac Smart Drive, just $279 a month with $1,500 down.
The Pontiac Transport. See your Chicagoland and Northwestern Indiana Pontiac dealers.
We get lots of people in here, but they have one thing in common. They all want something different. That's why Boston Chicken has so much to choose from. Rotisserie roasted chicken, lots of freshly prepared side dishes. How about some zucchini marinara? You can try a little this, a little that, so there's always another reason.
I love the potatoes. Have to have that.
To come back tomorrow. Boston Chicken, the freshest thing going.
Final Analysis continues, starring Richard Gere and Kim Basinger.
The search tonight for a person who left this teenager lying on the road after running him over.
Why one of the nation's biggest car repair chains is changing its ways.
And how a family lives on after the murder of their mother on the Channel 5 News at 10.
Push down.
It's wonderful to watch your baby being born. I can't explain it in words. It's just like love. You see him, you wait 9 months for him to come out. When he comes out, I can't explain it. It's so beautiful.
For moments this important, Kodak introduces new Royal Gold film.
He feels so fragile in my arms right now.
Extra sharp, extra clear, for the details you'll save for a lifetime.
What do I most want to do right now? I want to go to my wife. I want to give her a big hug.
New Kodak Royal Gold, for the moments that matter most.
If your family loves Velveeta shells and cheese, maybe they're ready for a twist. Velveeta rotini and cheese with broccoli. The creamiest with rotini pasta and tender broccoli.
It's the creamiest.
Velveeta rotini and cheese with broccoli.
Come on along, head for the mountains of Bush beer. Head for the mountains, it's cold and it's smooth, and it's waiting for you. Come on, head for the mountains of Bush beer.
Just spent a whole week at the lake.
And it's allergy season.
All that fishing.
All that ragweed.
Spring in the air.
Water in my eyes.
Awake with the sun.
Awake with sinus pain.
Need strong allergy relief that's better than the leading prescription? A new study shows it's Tylenol Allergy Sinus.
Hey, maybe we can stay an extra week.
Tylenol Allergy Sinus. Better relief than the leading prescription.